Okay, tonight we have Lancaster Winter Warmer Ale coming into us from Lancaster Brewing in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, it's called Lancaster Winter Warmer. It's described as an old ale, an English old ale on Beer Advocate. So I really thought it was going to be a winter warmer, but I guess not quite. Close to it, anyway. It comes into us at 8.9% ABV, so this is a pretty high on the ABV scale. It uses a British and American hop blend. The hops, it uses Cascade and Goldings. Malts, it uses two-row barley, chocolate, and caramel. So looking for a very busy kind of ale with this one. Here is the label. Lancaster Winter Warmer. It's got a wolf on it, looks like. Other than that, not too much going on. Benefiting the Wolf Sanctuary of Pennsylvania, so it's for a good cause. Extinct is forever, so we don't want that to happen. So I'm glad that I helped contribute to the Wolf Sanctuary of Pennsylvania. 8.9%, as I said. Yeah, nothing really else, on the label here. So we're gonna pour her into an English pint glass. Old ale. We've done a few old ales before, including Old Stock, which I think is the epitome of the style. So we'll see how this fares. Lancaster Winter Warmer, and as we pour her in, we see a very dark pour right here, very dark brown, not quite a copper kind of color, maybe like a dark Scotch ale kind of look to it, maybe even a little bit. Yeah, maybe even a little darker than a Scotch ale. Actually, it's a lot darker than a Scotch ale. It's almost like someone poured half of a Scotch ale with half of a stout or a porter together, and that's what we're getting right now. Good looking beer though. I mean, the bottom is very light, or not very light, but a lot lighter brown. The top gets a little darker as you go up, almost like a black and tan, and a very khaki colored head on this beer. About, I'm going to say 5/6 of a finger of head, and it's kind of sticking around too. Got good legs on it, so you can see kind of clinging to the side of this Guinness pint glass. Let's get the aroma of Lancaster Winter Warmer. Very curious of that. Oh wow, I'm getting a very chocolatey aroma here. Very chocolatey, almost like almost more than a chocolate stout chocolate. Syrupy, caramely. There's just a lot of malt going on in this beer. A beer that I would say, aroma-wise, I would be synonymous with winter. You want the dark, kind of hefty kind of stuff during the colder months. By the way, it gets an 85 on Beer Advocate, which is good, and I believe it gets an 80 on Rate Beer. I can't read my handwriting. Is it an 85 on Rate Beer? Hopefully it doesn't get an 8, because I can't read the second letter that comes after, or second number I should say after the number 8. 80 something on Rate Beer. So let's get the taste now of Lancaster Winter Warmer. We'll see where it falls taste-wise. Wow. It kind of tastes like someone mixed a Scotch ale with a with a stout. I'm getting I'm getting a very roasty, extremely roasty kind of taste to this beer. Ashen, very dark roasty. The chocolate is doing that. This is a malt bomb of an ale. This is a very good ale that could almost pass solely as a stout, but it does have a different kind of twinge to it. Interesting that it's an old ale. Oh man, this is great. This is a heck of a dark beer. As I said, it's very synonymous with winter. Lancaster did a great job with this one. This may be, from what I've had so far, the best beer that I've had from Lancaster. Now, I haven't had their double IPA yet. I hear it's pretty good too. Actually, no, that's stouts. I'm sorry, not Lancaster. So, yeah, their milk stout actually was their flagship, and I liked it, didn't love it. But this one is an excellent beer. Just an excellent job by Lancaster. So I'm going to go ahead and give Lancaster Winter Warmer a 9 out of 10. It is they nailed the winter beer in its heaviness, complexity. roastiness, darkness, chocolatiness. A good look to it too, a unique look to this beer, and overall just a good good beer. I would say as far as style fitting into a style, hard to categorize it. I would just say I don't even know how I would categorize it. I mean, old ale, I guess. I don't know where they came up with the old ale thing, but a very good job by Lancaster Brewing. I guess the only area that I could see that it didn't quite get a 10 at was probably the aroma. Although it's definitely a chocolate bomb. Not quite getting too much of the other of the caramel, I guess. That's the only thing that I can think of that doesn't make this beer perfect. So a 9 out of 10 for Lancaster Winter Warmer, just an excellent find if you can get it. Thanks.